Shadow Slave Chapter 8. Nothing at all. Because the monster isn't dead. Those words landed like a hammer. The others stared at Sunny, eyes wide. Why would you say that? Sunny had a simple reason. He hadn't heard the spell announce the tyrant's death. No notification meant no confirmation. It was still out there. He looked up and pointed. It leapt from a crazy height before and didn't even flinch. Why would a fall now be fatal? None of them had an answer. So if we go back, we're just walking into its jaws. Shifty cursed, scooting closer to the fire. Scholar pressed his temples, muttering how obvious it seemed in hindsight. Hero, ever calm, nodded. Then we go over the mountain. But there's more. If it survived, it might come back. Time is not on our side. He glanced toward the cliff's edge. We can't rest. We move at dawn. But first, we prepare. He motioned to the scattered corpses around him. If we had the time, I'd bury them. But that's a luxury we don't have. Drawing his knife, Hero laid out the plan. Food, water, warmth, firewood. Each of us picks one. He took meat duty. Scholar would search for wood. Shifty, with a greedy glint in his eyes, went for warm clothes. Sunny, water. Most of it had been on the wagon, now wrecked. But every fallen soldier had carried a flask. He had to find them all. Alone in the shadows, Sunny searched among the dead. The cold bit into his skin. His hands clutched several flasks already. Then, he found someone still breathing, the old soldier who had once whipped him. The man was torn open, barely alive. But his hand moved, reaching weakly toward a shattered sword. Sunny picked it up, curious. This? What, are you trying to die like a Viking? Weapon in hand. No answer. Just eyes filled with something unreadable. Sunny sighed. Well, I did say I'd watch you die. He leaned in, slit the man's throat, and watched quietly as the life drained away. His first human kill. And he felt nothing. No fear. No regret. Just stillness. Then, the spell whispered in his ear. You have slain a dormant human. Name unknown. He flinched. Oh, right. Even that counts as an achievement. But the spell wasn't finished. You have received a memory. His heart skipped. Yes. Please be a weapon. Memory acquired. Silver bell. A sigh escaped him. Of course it's a bell. Still, he checked it. Maybe it had some power. A keepsake from a lost home. His clear sound carries for miles. Sunny stared blankly. Completely useless. Still, he looted the dying man's cloak and boots. Officer quality. Worn. Sturdy. Bloody. Just like him. He looked around. Hero and Scholar were still working. Shifty, pocketing rings instead of jackets. This group, it wasn't exactly reliable. But this nightmare didn't care. He picked up the flasks and moved on. They sat the rest of the night with backs to the fire, eyes fixed on the dark. None of them slept. Only Hero seemed at peace, calmly sharpening his blade. The soft scrape of steel was the only comfort left. When the sun finally rose, the 4 survivors stood, packed their salvage supplies,